It's been forever since we have been on my YouTube channel, but we're back. Before we start talking about today's subject, my Ask Jay videos, they're coming back. So what you guys can do, start sending me emails with your questions for Ask Jay. I pick one a week. All right, I'm going to start to upload once a week with those, so send those to my email. I'm gonna link it in the description box below. And then if you guys want other type of videos from me besides that, let me know what you guys want to see and I got you, okay? But yeah, today is just like one of my little car chit chats. We're gonna talk. I would really like to talk about mental health today. All right, mental health. And Sunday night, I lost my sister to suicide. All right, she was like 20, 2 kids, beautiful. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw the picture I posted of her. Beautiful little girl, inside and out. And I lost her to suicide. And I just wanted to talk about mental health because, you know, her and I talked a couple of days before it happened. And I remember she was just like, I'm so proud of you for everything that you're doing. I'm so proud of you, you know, whatever. And she was just talking about kind of how hard things were for her. And my last thing I said to her was, I live in Dallas. Come to Dallas. Anything that you need, I'm here. And that's the last thing I said to her. I'm gonna try to get through this without crying, because yesterday when I found out, like first thing whenever I woke up, I found out about it, and I literally laid in bed and cried all, like when I say I laid in bed and cried all day. Like I alternated between crying and sleeping. And then it made me sick. Have you guys ever dealt with a death or anything just really traumatic and it made you like sick to where you're like throwing up? I was sick. So today I'm kind of like forced myself to get out of the house and you know, try to raise my vibration, because my heart is extremely heavy right now, especially knowing that people out here dealing with depression. One thing about me, if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys know that I am all for like being there for people, helping people, healing people. Just like I'm not like that with people online, I'm like that with people in my real life as well, because I care. I just care about people. That's it. I want everybody to be okay. Everybody who comes in contact with me, I want you to be okay. And yeah, that really hurt me. It hurt me because I'm like, damn, the last thing I said to her was, I'm here if you need me, move to Dallas, you know? And I guess y'all know I will periodically share certain things that I go through or that I've been through if I feel like it's going to help other people. So I did want to share like my little suicide stories, okay? So back when I was 14, I tried to kill myself. And I was a cutter. I don't recall why I was so depressed. I think it may have been because my mom and my dad were like talking about divorce at the time, and it stressed me out. And I think that's what it is actually. And I just used to try to kill myself. I was a cutter. Like, you guys really can't see, but on this arm right here, like right up in this area, I have a bunch of like whelps where I used to cut myself all the time. I was just a cutter, like all as a teenager and into early adulthood. And I remember whenever I was 14, I had my first like serious suicide attempt. And my parents, they got me help. They sent me to I feel weird talking about this, but I know it's gonna help somebody, so I just want to help, you know, whatever. But my parents sent me to a facility. I don't even really know how long I was there, but yeah, I got help. I was in that facility with, you know, other people who were suicidal, other people who were going through a lot of shit, and they gave me counseling, they gave me medicine, which I'm not really a big advocate for medicine, but it helped me at the time. But yeah, they gave me counseling, they gave me medicine, they did all these different things to treat me. I don't even remember because it's been like 11 years, I'm 25 now. But whatever the fuck they did in that facility, it healed me and it made me better. And I hated my parents at the time for sending me there, I really did. But, you know, now that I look back, I'm just like, wow, you know, thank you. Thank you for taking my mental health seriously. Like, thank you for not feeling like I was doing that for attention. Thank you for, and you know, I dealt with depression for a little bit after, but my life got better. It really did. And then my second serious suicide attempt, I was 22. And I had just left my abusive relationship with my son's father about a year earlier, and I had PTSD. And at the time, I didn't know. I just knew I was like, I had so much anxiety. My mind was all over the place. I was struggling. Sorry, I was looking at the side. I was struggling though. I just remember being a single mom, taking care of my baby by myself, not having any help, especially no financial help. I wasn't making any money. I hated my job. I was broke, but I felt trapped. I was at a low place in life, and I felt alone, even though I had a huge support system around me. Just kind of like how my sister felt. She had a huge support system around her, but you could still feel lonely. And I'm trying so much not to cry. I just keep thinking about her. But yeah, I just remember like I went in my kitchen one night and I grabbed the biggest knife that I could find. And I was like, you've been practicing for all these years since you were a teenager. Like when you cut yourself, like this is the night. We're out. We're leaving. And then I went to look at my son. My son was asleep. And I went to look at him. And I just remember I was like, I can't do it. Like I can't. But I didn't want to live. Like I just told myself, if you could make it through the night, Javia, if you can make it through the night, Jay, you're gonna be okay. Just make it through the night. I had to convince myself to make it through the night, because I told myself like something better lies on the other side of this. This is not how you're gonna go out. Just make it through the night and you're gonna be okay. And so I remember I went and I called my friend. I told her exactly. One thing about me, I know a lot of people can be afraid to talk about that. I know, because I've been suicidal. I know it can be hard to talk about. But I've never really been shy. I guess because I went, got help at 14. Once I dealt with it as an adult, it just wasn't anything for me to go get help. Like, I just knew if I could get help, I'll be okay. I called my friend. I told her what was going on. I told her exactly what was going on. Pretty sure I told my mom what was going on. And then the next day, I went to work. So I worked at a doctor's office. I always work at doctor's offices. I went to work and I went to see our psychologist. I went to see her. I told my boss what had happened. I was like, I need help. Like, I need help. All right, I need help. And so I saw her. I started seeing her once a week. She gave me medicine and everything like that. Which the medicine, again, I'm not a big advocate. I cannot talk. I'm not a big advocate for medicine. I didn't actually end up taking what she gave me, but nonetheless, she gave me some medicine. All right, and she did what she had to do to help me get in a place, to push me into that place where I could heal. And I did. Like, so right now I'm at this place in life where I've never been happier, with the exception of right now, y'all, because I'm dealing with death right now. So this shit's hard, it's hard. It's pain. I'm not gonna say it's gonna go away, but it'll get better over time. But with the exception of right now, with like freshly dealing with death, I've never been happier in life. I love the city I live in. My son is healthy. I have my dream car, a brand new car, actually. Not brand new, but I just got me a new car, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My business is doing amazing. I love what I do. I love my life. I love myself. Like, I have never been so happy. And it's crazy because whenever I have a huge support system. First of all, thank you if you're a part of my support system. I have a huge support system in real life. Like, in real life, I have so many people who love me and support me and who are here for me for everything that I need. And and even online, if I'm like, oh, I'm going through such and such, or like, you guys know about the deaths I'm dealing with, because I posted about it on my Instagram, and all the messages and texts and DMs I've been getting. Like, you guys are so sweet, and I appreciate it so much. And so yes, I do have a huge support system around me, and I'm just at the happiest place I've ever been in life. And I often think about, had I committed suicide either when I was 14 or whenever I was 22, I would have been dead for X amount of years, and I never would have got to experience what I'm experiencing now. Like, the happiness that I feel right now, all the pain I went through, it was worth it. And I went through a lot of fucking pain, guys. Like, I've gone through a lot of pain, man. Y'all, when I tell you guys I've been through, and this is why I'm a healer, because I've been through everything that you can imagine. And so for me to make it through all that and to be right here right now, is to know that this is only the beginning. like I fought through depression. Do you know how big that is? Like, I fought through suicide. And that second time was hard. I'm telling you guys, all I kept telling myself was, I have to make it through the night. I have to make it through the night. That shit was hard. And, you know, looking back now, it's like, I'm walking in my purpose. I'm helping other people, you know? I make a difference in other people's lives. I am, like I said, I'm just walking in my purpose and doing what I'm supposed to do. And I never would have got here if I would have killed myself on the nights that I want to kill myself. Like, I never would have got to see the beauty in life that I see right now. I never would have got to see my son. My son's, he's gonna be 5 soon. I never would have got to see my son, you know, start pre-K, or hear him really get to talk, because he was one at the time. So, you know, him, you know, being potty trained and you know, like, seeing how much he acts just like me. Like, I never would have got to see that had I killed myself. Like, I just want you to know that it gets better. It's hard, and sometimes it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it always gets better. I promise it always gets better. I want you to know that if you don't want to be here anymore, I want you to know that you're loved, right? Whether you feel like you have a support system around you or not, you have a support system around you. People value you. People value your presence, and the world needs you. The world needs you. You know, all of all the people that God could have brought back to earth, God put you on earth. And God put you here because you have a purpose. Your purpose is not to check out whenever shit gets hard. Your purpose is not to wake up and be like, I'm just gonna kill myself because life is hard. No, that's not your purpose. I promise we all go through pain, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but there's something so big on the other side. You have to think. Sometimes we have to go through pain in order to be able to help other people through theirs. This is why I tried to attempt suicide twice, and I'm here alive to talk about it with you guys who may be contemplating it. That's why we have to fight through certain things, because you never know what you're supposed to be doing or how you're supposed to be helping other people. You never know how amazing shit's gonna get after. I know, I know, y'all, I know it gets hard. I've been through everything that you could think of. I know it gets hard. I know. But, man, if nobody else has told you today, I love you. I think you're amazing. And y'all know I'm genuine. Y'all that follow me on Instagram, y'all know I have so much love for everybody. And I do. I really do love you. And you're valued. Like, but please don't give up on your life. Please don't. Please. Like, yo, the pain that I feel right now is, like, unreal. It's unreal. I keep wanting to message her. I keep replaying her last voice message to me over and over. You know, like, thank God. You ever been through so much pain that you're kind of, like, numb to it? Like, I've been through some shit. And I'm hurt right now, but I'm kind of like, I think it still doesn't feel real. I don't want other people to miss out on their purpose or miss out on the best times of their lives because they checked out before it was time. Like, the world needs you. That's why you're here, because the world needs you. The world needs you. I don't want to make this video too long, but I just really wanted to talk about that. And I love you guys. Just a big hug to everybody if you need it. You know, all my healing energy and things like that. And I think we're done.